Master plan communities are a thing in Dubai. All of them have worked really well for investors. But with the millionaire migration and steady influx of professionals into Dubai, the demographic is changing, and top tier developers have understood that simply creating a master community with a school, hospital, and retail outlet is not enough. The new trend is creating green, sustainable, and themed master communities. One such community is Athlon by Aldar. The project that we will explore is an apartment complex called Rise by Athlon, developed by Aldar. We have to break this into three parts. Who or what is Aldar? What is Athlon and what is Rise by Athlon? Hi, this is AJ and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you like the content, please like, subscribe and share it with people in your circle who may need it. The video is detailed and is not just a description of its brochure, prices and sizes. There are multiple agents who have made such videos. This will give you a full picture and my analysis of the potential of this project and why people should consider it. So please stick with me to the end if you want to make an informed purchase decision. Aldar, they are the biggest developer in the Middle East, way bigger than Emaar and the second biggest in the world after a Chinese developer. Aldar is owned by the Abu Dhabi government and their shares are traded in the Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange. The largest shareholder is Alpha Dhabi, the UAE Sovereign Wealth Fund. Some of the projects developed are Yas Island, which include the Yas Marina Circuit, Ferrari World, Fahid Island and Saadiyat Island. Aldar has a strategic partnership with Emaar and in 2023, Aldar has partnered with Dubai Holding to develop projects in Dubai. Athlon is in Dubai land, opposite Global Village and IMG World. This is 32 minutes to downtown, 24 minutes to Mall of the Emirates. Hold that thought, something better is coming. 25 minutes to Al Maktoum International Airport. It is very close to world-class polo, equestrian and golf clubs. Athlon is in between D54 Road or Sheikh Zayed bin Hamdan Al Nahyan Road and E611 or Emirates Road that connects Dubai to all other Emirates. So connectivity is excellent. Athlon has been described as a community for people who are into sports, fitness and active living. This is the first community that makes movement a natural part of life. This is developed around active design principles with well-being experts. Former Indian cricket captain Rohit Sharma and footballer Erling Haaland are the brand ambassadors of the project. Rohit Sharma and another Indian cricketing legend, Shikhar Dhawan, has invested in this project, underscoring the interest in this project by sports personalities and fitness enthusiasts. Athlon offers townhouses, villas and apartments. A very few townhouses and villas were available while making this video, but other than that, it's completely sold out. This will have 893 units of townhouses and villas in total and will be completed in Q3 2028. This will have 4.6 kilometers of trail running loop, 2.2 kilometers of family friendly loop, 3.7 kilometers of cycling loop and 7 clubhouses. Rise by Aldar. This is a cluster of 8 towers, 3 low-rise buildings and 5 high-rise buildings that are uniquely themed. Cyan Tower. This tower has been curated for well-being and has a recovery studio which has cold plunge, sauna and offer guided recovery rituals. Neom Tower. This is a social fitness hub. Azul Tower. This has a game simulator. Teal Tower has a workshop, a fully equipped space for bike tune-ups and easy access to the cycling track. Magenta Tower. This has a rhythm room. Here you have an in-house sound studio for all music enthusiasts. Foundry Residences. This low-rise building has a mind and body focused book library. Grid Residence. The second low-rise building has a social fitness hub which has an interactive play zone and group events. Tempo Residence. This last low-rise building has a dedicated private big screen cinema room. Here are a few of the amenities in Athlon and the extra amenities in Rise. Athlon, nature loop, bike loop, park life loop, gym, pump tracks, family pool, kids pool, paddle court, basketball court, table tennis, rock climbing, etc. The Rise has a community plaza, nature trail, reflexology path, balance training, powerlifting podium, kids calisthenics stations, monkey bars, obstacle course, strength and conditioning podium, pet park, stretching zone, etc. I really haven't seen any other projects with so many amenities. Apart from this, they have curated services which include social and lifestyle enhancements, that is, discounts from local retailers, family and educational care, that includes tutoring programs, workshops for adults and kids, senior care and companionship program, property leasing, both short term and long term, health, wellness and fitness related services like fitness and wellness classes, nutritionist consultants, organic food and products delivery, wellness webinars, CPR and first aid training. They also offer pre-move-in handover services like design and build services, home automation, movers and packers, etc. These are a couple of renders that shows the quality and class of Aldar. What's on offer? Rise has a total of 1,243 units only. There are 565 one-bedroom units with an average size of 936 square feet, starting from 1.35 million dirhams or 370,000 US dollars. 496 units of two bedrooms of 1,463 square feet size and prices from 1.95 million dirhams or 530,000 US dollars. Just 16 units of two beds with maids with a size of 1,743 square feet costing 2.35 million dirhams or $640,000, and finally 166 units of 3 beds plus maids room which has a size of 2,130 square feet and costs 2.75 million dirhams or 750,000 US dollars. Payment plan. The payment plan is 60-40 in theory, which is 60% during construction and 40% on handover. But have a close look at it, how this has been spaced for manageability. In 2025, within the next 3 months, it is 10% split into 2 installments of 5% each. Then in entire 2026, it is 10% split into 2 installments of 5% each, one in April and the other in September. In 2027, you just pay 10% in January and another 10% in September. Then in May 2028, you pay 10% for that whole year. After that, you pay the last installment of 10% before the handover in January 2029. The remaining 40% is paid on handover in December 2029. This could be mortgaged for eligible investors. Why should you or any investor consider this? It is only handing over in 2029. Fair question, but quite a few reasons. There is a lot of infrastructural development happening in that area. This includes metro stations, Latifa bint Hamdan Street expansion, Al Fair Road extension, etc. The whole Dubai land that has other premium villa communities will be developed and it will be a thriving area. You don't want to buy a ready property in that area now and wait for demand to grow and struggle with low rents and low occupancy rates. You are investing now, paying only 60% within the next 4 years in installments. And once it's ready, it will be absorbed immediately. You are locking in a price of around 1,350 dirham per square foot now and paying in stages till 2029. The current average prices in Dubai is around 1,749 dirham per square foot. As per the DLD data, the apartment prices have risen 8% year on year. I will assume it goes only 5% year on year. We are looking at around 2,125 dirhams per square foot in 2029. This is a 22% growth from current average prices. But in the case of Athlon, it will be 57% because your entry price is 1,350 dirham per square foot. If you go with a pessimistic view that some of the rating agencies and some people have about a looming price correction, due to presumed oversupply sometime in 2026-2027, and we assume a 15% correction. You still haven't lost anything. Assuming the price growth is steady in 2026, the average prices go up by 5% and becomes 1,836 dirham per square foot, and the 15% correction happens in 2027. The price per square foot will be 1,560 dirhams, while you bought this at 1,350 dirhams per square foot, which is still a 16% up for your investment. One of the key factors to consider is the upcoming $4.5 billion US flagship mega mall by Majid Al Futtaim in the Gar Foods community just next door. Remember, I asked you to hold that thought when I mentioned the distance to Mall of Emirates, because it wouldn't matter anymore. This will be comparable to Dubai Mall, and the appeal for this entire Dubai land will increase. In case you want to explore more about this project and would like to have the floor plans or my assistance to securing a unit, please do reach out to me in my details given below. Thank you.